A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of
7-0 they are.
stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts.
Actually, that might be a good thing. Maybe the deep throws would be a little off here. I know he's Tyreek Hill.
49ers. On the return, here's Hall. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
All right, let's see what we can do. Hello, Chloe.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh, we picked him off already.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun.
What is this? Okay. I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. I don't know. First play of the game. It's huge. Ah, Kyle Juszczyk. That diving tackle, I'm telling you, is so crazy.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Mitchell. He's to the
That's
10.
probably holding.
And he'll take this into
That's
the
holding,
end zone.
unfortunately. Lincoln Thompson, you just cost me a touchdown.
Down. So let's see what this is about. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On play action, Lance. They'll roll him out right.
Oh my God. Everybody got there so quick. Hi, Chloe.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know.
No, I want the corner. No.
They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts,
that's a first.
It's hard to stop the fall. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year.
4th and inches are asking me to go for it.
Come on, let's get on board.
Against the Chiefs, eh?
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that.
No, you don't need that open.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Oh, my God.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive.
What happened there? Hey, Chloe, no. Here, take this.
And that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you want the final metric on his top speed, and trust me, you do, Next Gen Stats says he hit 22.4 miles an hour. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality?
Man, these flags are killing us today.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there. And
out of bounds.
Down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works.
Where is the blocking?
Another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position,
where is that going? Out of bounds?
Last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level.
I guess one big play.
We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But
get the head stick off.
They're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Ah, man, Hill is so open.
Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Flushed out right. That's out to Hill, right side. Complete.
Hill is too fucking quick. Use their trust with Tyreek Hill.
Shy of the 5. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch.
First quarter.
Of course, leading the NFL.
This guy's insane.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control.
What?
He will take it all.
How did we not tackle him there?
Touchdown. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The point
Can't play man against Tyreek Hill. You can't play zone.
And it's now 14
Too quick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down.
Oh, man, you can get by him there.
Speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play like dinner lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big game, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now Lance on the bootleg.
So bullshit. Nobody got open on that. One guy covered like 3 people.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down.
How are they shooting the gap?
Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Asking me to go for it. I think I go for it here.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Lance going to sneak it. Probably helps your confidence level on those 4th down sneaks to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end and make sure the ball gets to the first down marker, but also he has to be able to drop his hips and get down behind that offensive line in order to move forward, because if he just runs it straight up and down, you and I both know that they'll snap it
Trey
backwards.
Lance.
Well done there, well executed.
Meanwhile, they take
Man, we started off so good with the pick.
But this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it.
Come on, my guys are dropping it. All their guys are catching everything.
That time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Like, we're actually, if we catch everything, we're playing solid.
When you read zone, you've got to stick it in there.
We're not
before
catching
your receiver
anything.
gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
Like, what the fuck was that? He was so open. Terrible throw.
36-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Like, look how open he was. That should have been a first down. But of course, fucking Lance is...
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. The wind is at his back here in the second.
No.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right.
I don't know how much worse you play at this point.
I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Oh my god, he's got the fastest receivers on earth. Nobody can keep up with those guys.
But not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Pick.
That is caught.
What the fuck? Jump!
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, it's Washington. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very
even his fucking defense is bad. Like, what? How do you even catch Gilchrist? Or Gilchrist.
Now that's the kind
Washington,
of return you're looking
Washington.
for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This game shows that all you need on a team is
down
speed.
3 scores, a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have
like
to guard
we're throwing
against is
okay.
every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
But fuck, do we need to start catching the ball, and defense just needs to play just that much better. Oh, that's a touchdown. What is he doing?
On second down.
Are you kidding?
And the running lane's non-existent.
How you guys not block on that?
Stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Oh my God, man. There's like no blocking happening. I can't run the ball. I can't change up anything.
From the gun, it's Lance. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
No, there's no way we're going to be stopping their offense.
Getting to a second and
Tyreek Hill is a freak.
That was a nice play.
Nicole Hardman's hard to stop. Can't play Madden against these guys. Zone is just getting torched. I don't even know. I don't want to blitz.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have.
Like, look at that. There's like 3 of you there.
We saw the forecast for this game.
What?
We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Okay, I have over top.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Picked up. Let's go, Emmanuel Mosley.
Coverage and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms?
Touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuel.
How are we not full momentum?
Touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
I don't understand the momentum reader. How the fuck did I miss?
I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Last time it like swiveled.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Like, it's bullshit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And try to
You're
stick
going to
them
take
in.
care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquez.
This guy there.
The Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes.
All he's doing is just throwing up to his fastest receiver. And it's hard to stop because you can play your guys as far back as you want. That's a touchdown. That's a big play at least. These dive tackles in this game are insane.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have never ran this shit before, but this is
once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan
garbage.
Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
Like, look at that garbage.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Lance now to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have
my fucking receiver. Okay, that's fine.
Nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And that is incomplete.
We know he wants to get greedy.
Good there, and it's 2nd down.
I know what he wants here.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes now on 1st down.
That's pick.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man, complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
What Tyreek Hill? It's a man with a deep safety.
Tyreek Hill.
Right into your fucking zone.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of.
0 cents.
First half as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
I'm a big deep out here.
Shotgun now for Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
Way overthrown, though. My receiver didn't even get a chance.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
No chance.
It's his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this.
What do you fucking do against Tyreek Hill? You can play man, deep zone,
and with just 4 seconds left
over top safety. It just doesn't fucking matter. He's going to look for something shorter. I know he is, but we're going to just play it safe.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Jesus
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out. Maybe change.
Why is Trey Sermon in?
But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I can't get it off with Elijah Mitchell right now. He does those dive tackles. Like, he can have 3 fucking rushers and he'll get behind my line. That's the biggest issue I'm having. He's just getting in my backfield way too soon.
Face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores.
Like -3 for the leading rusher in the league.
First halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense.
Like, what? That is not like me at all.
You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Escaping the pressure right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And it doesn't help that his fucking line, D-line, is just hitting my backfield like no tomorrow.
At the 47.
Look at that shit. Like, what do you do?
And he's got this down to the 35. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Now a play fake. Lance. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Melvin Ingram.
I don't know. That line is insane.
9 sacks for him. Well,
I just can't. I can't block them.
It's 2nd and 21. Working from the gun. Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I want to completely get him off my tail there.
Here's Lance.
It's not pass interference on 44.
They really had a good drive going.
It's a bump.
A nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock down.
Would have been a fucking first down, but Jesus Christ, we just can't throw the ball apparently, or.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this is going to be ruled
bullshit.
out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge.
How does he have full momentum?
19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Like when you only need to run it 2 times in a game, and you're up 28 to 13.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah,
just watch Hill.
Negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
I literally have outside zone. I literally put watch outside. Back to my guys off so they don't get caught early.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go.
Fred Warner's on Tyreek Hill. This is a great idea.
One right there.
And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the
I don't even know who Lockhart is.
Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game,
man, our quarterback is just throwing off
they have to start
today.
getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield.
Are you kidding me, George Kittle? Come back!
The guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
What the fuck is wrong with our team?
Some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
For sure.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Are you kidding?
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return.
I hate that the
possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
There's only so much you can do.
The huddle ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they get
Fumble it,
please. A sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what?
Outside zone.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Like, we can beat this guy. It's just, we need to start fucking playing good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
I can't even get a yard on these guys.
Baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm.
I am trying so hard to get just a yard.
Wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't want to run it. This is the one game I actually prefer to throw it over running it.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand A field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Fortunate to get that football back. He's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was
unfortunately, we do need to go for it.
The deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they'll go for it. Lance.
Oh, I thought he got it for a second.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance?
Okay, back everybody up. Over top, outside.
Every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah, look at that wheel route that Tyreek Hill was doing. We are never playing man on that.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Comeback route.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
I knew it. I literally said the comeback route underneath coverage. I literally called it.
Down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to
when you're trying to fucking...
7, 8, 9, whatever.
When you do so much to stop them, but it doesn't fucking matter.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 35.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On first down, Carson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On second down, a run with Edwards.
I literally said
and taking it
pinch.
To the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And our D-line gets blocked outward.
Like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season.
It's impossible to stop this fucking Tyreek Hill and Hardman team.
Extend another week. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd and very short, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Lance now on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lance's throw hauled in by Washington. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Lance looks to throw again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds.
Everybody got through there.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Lance.
Wait, what?
Drops this underneath. It's
That's supposed to be a run.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Lance going to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers have got
How is that missed?
A 2-score game here in the 4th. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
Man, Tyreek Hill makes such a big fucking difference.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers.
That's a man you can't stop there. Like, without Tyreek Hill in that game, I think I win. I mean, I had the turnovers. I just couldn't stop Tyreek Hill. But now we know what to do against that guy next time, because 2nd half we really slowed him down. Yeah, Pat Mahomes, he had a good game. Anyways, I'm calling it.